Hello everyone, I'm Kadyn with the Splash Center and you're watching my introduction to guitar. Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Guitar Tutorials. In this episode we're going to be talking about the G chord. The G chord sounds like this. This is arguably the most common chord you will see in guitar pretty much ever. It's played in almost every song and it's essential to learning how to play guitar. So the way you play a G chord is like this. You take your pointer finger and it's on fret 2, string 5. Your second finger, you put that on fret 3 on the top string up here, like that. And you take your ring finger and you put it on the 3rd fret, the same one as your middle finger, and put it right on the bottom string like that. Like this. So a couple of things that could make your G chord not sound correct is a lot of people will make their fingers flat when they're playing, and that causes sometimes for you to hit the strings below it when you touch it, which can cause it to like mute a little bit. So when you're playing, you really want to make sure your fingers are nice and rounded, like nice and curled when you're playing. You also want to make sure that you're playing with the tips of your fingers when you play. You want to make sure you're pressing in with the tips of your fingers and not the pads. You also want to make sure when you're playing that you have your fingers in the middle of the fret, because if you play 2 up here, you get that like vibrating sound, so you want to make sure that your fingers are right in the middle. So let's cover that again. The G chord is your pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string right here. Your ring finger, or your middle finger, on the next fret over, so the 3rd fret on the top string right here, like that, so the next one over. And then finally, your ring finger on the 3rd fret, the same one as your middle, right on the very bottom string, right down here. That sounds like this. So like stated in the beginning, this is a really essential chord to learning to play guitar. You want to make sure that you learn this chord really good, and you want to make sure that you can play it just immediately, because it's in almost every song. And if you're going to continue to play guitar, you really need to have this one nailed down. So once you get it, smooth sailing.